for our second speaker. She is working on the Competent Communicator Manual, project number 6, which is the Vocal Variety Project. Time limit, Madam Timer, 5 to 7 minutes. Lisa has worked with several entrepreneurs as a business consultant and has learned that being your own boss can be both the most rewarding experience, yet the most challenging of a person's life. The title of her speech, Top 10 Characteristics of Successful Entrepreneurs. Please help me welcome Lisa Hefner.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Hello, fellow Toastmasters, our honored guests this evening. The sky is falling! Sky is falling! Or didn't we think it was falling last week? Thankfully, the Fed has stepped in and kind of eased the pain of the crisis that we're having right now. But the side effect of this is that a lot of regular people have developed a great deal of insecurity about their work and their companies. They don't know how they're going to take care of themselves or their families because they don't know what the future holds right now. And so a lot of people start to think about how nice it would be to be in control of their destiny. And suddenly, those little dreams that used to pop up in the back of their head start coming more to the forefront. And they begin to think about how to be their own boss. And maybe some of you out here would like to be your own boss. So I'd like to share with you guys the top 10 characteristics of a successful entrepreneur, so that maybe you too can stop throwing paper airplanes at the clock waiting for your day to end. One of the first characteristics you want is creativity. To have the ability to look at problems and needs from various angles. You want to pop out of that box and think outside the norm in order to get success. As you can see, the little dog here is creating a face out of food, with his owner telling him to quit playing with it. And too often, we have been told throughout our lives to quit playing. But to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to let your imagination fly. You also have to be goal-oriented. Constantly setting goals for yourselves that challenge your creativity and your strengths. You want to go a little bit beyond your comfort zone, but you don't want to do like this fellow here, who thinks he's going to get himself a job and buy himself a Ferrari. Only to be informed, it's going to take him about 287 years at that job to purchase that Ferrari. So don't set yourself up for failure. Make sure that you're setting yourself realistic goals. And of course, a lot of hard work is going to be involved. You've got to be willing to put in those long hours to complete those last few tasks as an entrepreneur. Because that's going to give you that extra mile you need to outpace your competition. Like this gentleman is telling the other guy, you got to be a workaholic. And sometimes you're going to have to accept that the only compensation you're going to get is the reward of the work you're doing, especially in the beginning when you're setting up your first business. Then you need commitment. To be focused on an idea or a task. You want to wear blinders, and you kind of want to keep muffles on your ears so that when somebody's talking to you, you can't really hear them. Like I can't hear anybody, or even myself right now. So stay focused on your goal. Be willing to take the initiative. Your leadership is going to be key. You don't sit back and wait as an entrepreneur for somebody else. You've got to have a hunger and a desire to be first. So it's great being your own boss as long as you want to do the work. And of course, you need to have a spirit of adventure. You're going to be the one blazing a new trail for others to follow. you're a pioneer with new and different ideas to share. You also have to be willing to cross over some treacherous terrains when the piranhas are kind of waiting underneath to eat you, aka your competition. And then, of course, you need to have a positive attitude. Baton, or some cheerleader pom-poms. You're going to have minor setbacks, and you don't want these minor setbacks to be turned into Mount Everest. So as an entrepreneur, you want to rally those troops and get them excited and convince them that things aren't as bad as they might like to think they are. We like to exaggerate things. As an entrepreneur, make them smaller than they really are. It's going to help you a lot. And of course, you have to have plenty of self-confidence. You have to believe in yourself and your idea more than anybody else. Just like this little cat right here, with all these lovely German shepherds eyeing him down, he's pretty convinced that he's going to be able to walk past them and not become their lunch. That's confidence, and that's the kind of confidence you need with your idea and with your strengths. And all successful entrepreneurs bring with them persistence. The word no is just not acceptable. As this woman, you can see, will not be taking a no anytime soon from this bank mortgage person. She will get her yes. Every dream has a key, and there is a door that you are eventually going to find that's going to unlock with that key. Keep searching for it, don't give up. If there's 99 no's, hold off for that 100th yes. And last but not least, you have to have a need and a desire to achieve, to accomplish something in life, and a desire to leave a legacy. Many entrepreneurs want to leave a part of themselves through their ideas and through their businesses for others to share long after they're gone. And that can happen when you're able to have commitment to your idea, the self-confidence in your ability to make that idea come true, along with a bit of a sense of adventure and daring. You will make those dreams a reality and become a successful entrepreneur.